You mentioned there's opportunity. You think there's opportunity in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
So I have my own biases where the market's going.
Mm-hmm.
What do you see in the market? Why is there opportunities?
Well, I think what's happened, especially
Because the world's supposed to be ending. We're supposed to be going into recession and all this.
Oh, well, the world's always ending. But yeah, like okay, looking at it specifically from like a multifamily, like a larger multifamily standpoint. Over the past couple of years, a lot of people got into deals in using bridge debt. So short-term debt, you're paying a lot more for interest rates. And then with the plan of rolling over into conventional financing after they implemented their value add program. What's happening now is those bridge loans are coming due and interest rates are a lot higher, so they can't roll into another bridge loan. And the property values have dropped, or their business plan wasn't able to do what they wanted to do, or the property now can't qualify for conventional financing. So there's going to be a lot of people in some difficult situations coming up where it's a solid property. They just put the wrong type of debt on the property. So
they didn't have enough cash.
Yeah, they're stuck. They were over leveraged, yeah. Right? They were stuck. And you can over leverage a house, you can over leverage a 5-plex, and you can over leverage a 200-unit apartment building. It doesn't matter. So for those reasons, I'm very much looking forward to the next 18, 24 months. And it's an opinion that's shared not only by myself, but the partners I'm working with and some other people I really look up to in the industry. So you'll be seeing some people making some big moves over the next couple of years, especially in the apartment space, in terms of like deploying an insane amount of money. Insane.
Right.
Yeah.
And that goes to the point why you're doing an equity syndication versus a debt syndication.
Yeah.
With equity, you don't have debt service.
Yeah, well, yeah. So
you don't have the same debt services these guys are probably dealing with.
Well, no. So just to clarify, we still put a mortgage on the property,
yeah.
Right? But the money we're raising is.
My point though is like,
side.
for example, is like the investor today will have a tough time putting like a HELOC,
yes.
using a HELOC for a down payment and getting a mortgage. Now your blended rate's still over 6% somewhere.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But that's what I'm saying. Like you're using cash essentially. Investors are pooling cash, so there's no debt service on that money to be able to buy apartment buildings.
Correct. Yeah, and then the profits are split with we can go into how everything's structured if you want, but yeah, like you have all the benefits of ownership. You get the depreciation, the tax credits. You have the strong cash flow multifamily provides. You have the stability, and then you have the appreciation aspect through value add components. So to me, like if the market's getting rocky. Mm-hmm. I want to put my money in apartment buildings. Like you look at any other real estate asset class, apartments win hands down. Looking at the past three recessions.
So the future's all bright sunshine and rainbows.
Well,
for multifamily.
Well, no. Like we still have lots of issues going on in the economy right now. We have lots of issues going on in the world. But I look at If I look at the past 3 recessions, now obviously nobody has a crystal ball, but chances are if an asset performs a certain way the past 3 times, it's probably going to act somewhat similar the next time. Probably.
Yes.
So
if someone has a better asset class, please let us know.
Yeah.
Because we will come investing with money.
Yeah, exactly. And if you have a working crystal ball, let me know too, and I'll pay you $1 billion for it. But yeah. So if I'm expecting some choppy economic waters, which I think most people are, where do I want to put my money? Not in the bank. Very few places, but apartments, it's proven performance. That's a great safe place for my money that's actually going to produce cash flow and appreciate.
Mm-hmm. And some diversification outside this country.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. And lots of people have differing opinions on what, the direction things are heading in the country and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And also you will be investing in a business that generates revenue in US dollars.
Correct.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all.
Good stuff.
Yeah, interesting. That's why I'm so excited.